In today's video guys, I'll be forcing myself to Hipfire for the gold ram. As you guys can see, Dragon is 8 out of 10, and I do only need 30 more Hipfire kills in order to complete Dragon, so this should be a good one. Yo, what is up everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So in today's video, I will be working towards Dragon, which is also Hipfire's. I did actually end up completing Reptile off camera, as you guys can see that is 10 out of 10. I only needed 2 more kills using non-attachments on my gun anyway, so it wasn't really that difficult. So I'll be working towards Hipfire is going to be very interesting. I need to make this a very Hipfire heavy build. I'm not really the biggest fan of Hipfire in general, just because you also need to work on your sprint to fire speed, because when you see an enemy, you want to hold down the trigger and then instantly start shooting. You don't want that delay or anything. But I mean, there's really no good Hipfire attachments. Like the only real good Hipfire attachment is the 5mm laser, just because that's the only thing that actually increases your Hipfire accuracy. Other than that, there's not really a whole bunch of other attachments that increase your Hipfire accuracy as well. So this is a loadout I'm using on my Ram 7, and oh my god, why does it look so weird? I mean, the only 2 real things that increase my Hipfire accuracy is the 5mm laser and the Merc foregrip. Everything else, I just tried to make it increase my sprint to fire speed, movement speed and everything. So I don't know how this is gonna go, but that looks so weird, dude. Oh my god, just look how it looks on my dude's hand. That does not look like it's Hipfire ready. But anyways guys, before I get into it, if you guys could please give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel to show support. I appreciate all of it. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn on them bell notifications for some more Call of Duty content like this. But anyways guys, let's hop right into it. I'm so excited to see how this Ram 7 goes because it looks so weird. Like just look how weird that looks, dude. That does not look like something that could Hipfire well. Hip firing from a distance sucks, dude. Like your recoil will be absolutely insane. You can't even hit an enemy from a distance, so I'm gonna have to play really aggressive. But I got a few kills before, dude, and it actually felt kind of good. The main thing about this gun as well is just the accuracy, dude. Like you really need to make sure that the recoil isn't too crazy. But I mean, so far it feels like it's going well, dude. So as weird as it looks, it's actually pretty good. It is so hard not actually ADSing, dude. Like, you guys don't understand how tempting it is for me to ADS around a corner or something. Because I know I could get so many more kills if I just ADS, but I have to force myself to Hipfire, dude. I really didn't have any plans on actually completing the gold ram grind, but the fact that I could before Cold War comes out, it's gonna be crazy. Like, I don't want to leave it short as well. Like, I don't want to be 1 camera away from the gold ram and not get it. So if I'm like 1 or so cameras away from actually getting the gold ram, you guys know I'm gonna be completing it. I mean, hey man, so far so good. That loader actually felt like it was really good, despite how weird it looks. I actually didn't get any Dragon cameras, okay. But a good thing is I actually got a lot of Hipfire kills. I did end up completing the skulls, which I did see pop up, which is good. I just can't get over how weird this loadout looks, dude. So with USC, they're having like a little fight night or just like a bunch of little bouts today. There's not really too many fights that I'm interested in within the fight card, but still it looks like it's gonna be very interesting. There's a lot of like heavyweight and light heavyweight bouts on there. So I mean, regardless, it still should be a very good card to actually watch and everything. And also with the NBA, they did announce next season's start will be December 22nd, which is kind of crazy considering the fact that they just finished up like 2 or so months ago, and they're going to be playing a 72 game season very shortly, like 3 days before Christmas starts, which is just crazy. A lot of players have been saying that they're going to be like cherry picking and everything. They're going to be like super tired. So I'm very interested to see how the 72 game season goes, especially since it starts super early. I just hope there's not that many injuries, since you have teams like Miami and LA that just finished playing in the NBA finals. So they played at a super high level, and the fact that they've got to go back like 2 months after playing that way, it's just ridiculous, dude. But I just hope no one has any serious injuries at the start of the season, because I got a feeling if someone does, then they might end up canceling the season and delaying it. I don't really know, but I mean, the NBA lost a lot of revenue last season, dude, in the bubble and everything, so they definitely want to try and get that revenue back that they lost, especially since it was also like the lowest rated NBA finals watched and everything. I don't know when NBA free agency will start. They have been talking about it, but there's been no like real confirmation on it, especially since the season starts back very soon. So I've got a feeling free agency will also be very soon as well. There's been a lot of noise around Israel Adesanya's next UFC fight, dude. Like, he's been saying that he's going to move up to light heavyweight and fight the light heavyweight champion, whose name I cannot pronounce. Plus, he also wants to fight John Jones. And Adesanya also did say if John Jones moves up to heavyweight after he moves up to light heavyweight, he's going to go up to heavyweight as well to try and get the heavyweight belt from John Jones. So he wants middleweight, light heavyweight, and the heavyweight belt, which is honestly really crazy if Adesanya does do that. I can't name any other fighter that has 3 different UFC title belts. Apparently, Robert Whittaker as well also didn't want to fight Paulo Costa because he really wants to fight Adesanya, especially since Adesanya dismantled Paulo Costa. So I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see the next middleweight fights and what happens in that division. Also, especially the lightweight division, since Khabib did recently retire. I'm actually surprised they haven't really announced any fights. Apparently, Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier are meant to be fighting. Like, them two have discussed it and everything, so I'm excited to see what goes on the light heavyweight. Dana White thinks Khabib will come back to go 30-0. I originally thought Khabib would go 30-0 before he did retire, but I mean, it is Khabib's choice. Dana White did say he's not going to vacate the lightweight championship belt just yet. But I don't know, dude. I'm just super excited to see what happens with these UFC fights. I'm pretty sure the next UFC, I believe it's like UFC 255 or something. They do have 2 flyweight championship belts on the line, one for women's, one for men's. I don't really know too much about those 2 divisions, but I'm super excited to see how those fights go just because they are title fights and everything. I don't know any other fights on that card as well, so if they do have a middleweight bout, that'll be a very good fight card to watch. I'm also very surprised with Call of Duty that they didn't reveal more information about Cold War today, since they have been doing it for the past few days leading up to Cold War's launch, which is in like 4 or 5 days, as I said before, so I'm super excited about that. Alright, let's check out these Hipfire cameras, because I know I got a few Dragon cameras. 10 out of 10 for Dragon. I was not expecting that. I didn't think I actually completed it. I thought I was like 1 or 2 short. But I mean, hey man, I'm glad that I completed Dragon. I also got Stripes. This loadout right here though, I just can't get over how weird that gun looks. But this loadout actually did pretty well in terms of getting Hipfire kills. Like the sprint to fire speed was pretty good. There wasn't too much of a delay between holding the trigger and sprinting. The accuracy was also really good as well. So I mean, as weird as this looks, it's actually pretty good. But anyways guys, as if this video, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully guys did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel to show your support. I appreciate all of it. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn on them bell notifications for some more quality content like this. But again, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully guys did enjoy. See you all in the next one.